Hello, Toddbog here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sunless Sea for Breaking the Stream. Where we last left off, we had solved the quest for our Longshanks gunner, who wanted to travel to Khan's Shadow and kind of start over here. So we dropped her off. We've established some new things on our map for sure. So definitely was a lot of fun. So we're going to continue to do our exploring. And perhaps pursue a quest here in the Khan's area as well, the Khanate. As always, if you're enjoying these videos, please leave a like, leave a comment, or subscribe, because it does mean a lot to us as a growing channel. We want to continue to produce content for you, and that helps us know that you guys are looking for more of this content. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started here. So first, let's go into our shop. Alright, a little bit of lag here. Okay, so we've done everything we needed to. There's no supplies or anything to be bought here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up to Khan's Glory, which is where we need to go to get a license to trade, and that might give us access to some new opportunities in this area. So we'll go ahead and work our way up. Overall, we've got a decent amount of fuel, great amount of supply. And so that'll allow us to get where we need to get. Let's see, Khan's Heart, so we just got to keep going up to Khan's Glory there. Hoping we'll get some more scouting done here. Khan's Gate is here, so yeah, I'll probably want to turn in here. Okay, chugging along here. So, let's see what we get here, because if you remember last time we were at Khan's Heart, and that's when it told us that we had to come here in order to get our license. So let's go here and see if we have an option. Don't want to cruise past the clan palaces again, so looks like for everything else we need to get coffee. Okay, so drowning pearls. We have 3 of them. We just need 2 more, and we can offer a gift to the Timon. Leopard's condensation. Okay, so unfortunately we can't really do anything here. So yeah. All right. So do a little thing. As you can see, we've got quite the erratic changeover here, but alright, well, we're going to launch out of Khan's Glory. We're going to kind of explore north and see if there's... Oh, no, not what I wanted. Seabat. And kind of see if there's anything else up here before we head back to London, I guess, at this point. And we'll see if we can find a source of those pearls, maybe, and then that will give us something to do up here. Tortoise. Okay. I don't know if we've... Oh. There we go. So we did see tortoise. Okay. Send out our Z-Bat again. Okay, Frost. So let's take a look at Frost. Okay. That's to the north there. We got another port here. Stoddard's Haven. Okay. So let's go ahead and check out what that's. Everything's sparkly. Alright. Frost found. Towers and ramps and galleries and stairs of ice, raised and spun like an architect's honey dream. No spider ever wove so complex a web. The towers are utterly pristine, untouched by human life, but a pitiable encampment squats by the docks. Alright, cool. So we can get a tireless mechanic, but right now all we need is a cook or a gunnery officer. So, let's see. Because right now we've got our first officer and chief engineer, so let's see. Alright, we can enter Frostbound if we had mirrors of 50. If your terror is greater than 20, you should not enter without good reason. So we can't enter because our terror is too high. And I need a mirrors of 50, so there's 2 different things we gotta do. So let's get our report. Bickering amiably. Not all are Aremi or Withern. There's the odd researcher, the occasionally deranged ice sculptor. Now and then a very cold, very sad, rubbery man. But for all the most part, the atmosphere of friendly rivalry reigns. So, okay. So, 20 echoes, and I could get myself a tireless mechanic. Fuel efficiency, that's useful. Let's get him. Okay. So, that, do you have any shops here? No. So let's take a look at our officers. So you're a chief engineer, and you give 8 fuel, or 8 veil and 5 fuel efficiency. And you give engine power, so slightly faster. I think the efficiency will be more important for now. So, and then we got another person we can kind of explore with. Alright, so we'll launch. And let's go see the other thing our Z-Bats found. Right, somewhere to the east. Okay, so looks like there's a density of sites up here for sure, so don't know if we can do anything in Frostfound. This is actually pretty cool and elaborate. I wonder if... Looks like we can go underneath the arch. Yeah, that's an arch there. It's hard to gauge sometimes. Yeah, we can go underneath. Good. Alright, we'll send out our Z-Bat again since we're having some great success here. Teneb to the northwest. Okay. We'll swing back and grab that. I thought we had something. Oh, I guess marking one at a time is all you can do. So we'll find Bright. Oh, definitely want to get away from that, whatever that is. 400 hit points. Yep, Living Glacier, I think it's called, right? So it doesn't know where we're at, so we're going to have to get some terror up, but... There, it's lost us, so we can turn our light back on. Alright, let's send a Z-Bat out. Just remember, okay. To the west. Oh, I went too far, huh? Well, let's get the Chang'e Rift. Oh, we already discovered that. Okay. Fed the crew. Discovered Bright. Frostfound. Fast and chilly. A fortress sieged by questions, answers, and riddles. Okay, so that was Bright. Alright, we'll send you out again. Blue lightning crawls leisurely up the funnel. St. Erasmus dancing, the cry goes up. So, okay. Alright, so we'll go up to this year, the Sycamore Arch, and then we'll probably start heading back. Just looking for a few more port reports, because we can turn those into quality things. We might be able to kill the Living Glacier, it just would take some time. Okay. Just making sure, yeah, okay, so we're on track. This is a pretty interesting architecture and structure for sure, though. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment, then fades. I should just send out a Z-Bat. Teneb is to the east. Okay, so this is the island of Teneb. We just got to get close enough. There we go, discovered it. But doesn't appear to be any docking, right? Yep, okay. Alright, and at this point we're at the northernmost area for the most part, so it's just going to be all icebergs and such, so... Alright, we're going to make a beeline to Fallen London at this point and investigate along the way, so... Okay, well, that looks special, so let's just take a peek at this. The Avid Horizon. This must be the void's approach. The air crackles with frosty radiation. To the north, false stars fail in the darkness. Okay. Far off. Very far off. Someone screams. Alright. Now we're back on track. That's kind of neat. Oh, that's a port. Is that one we know? We don't. Very cool. Chapel of Lights. Alright, we'll go ahead and dock up here. Let's just click this. Furtive faithful gather in the shadows between many, many candles. A bell tolls in the chapel tower. Cracked iron laughter. Beware, the aisle is full of voices. Eat at the chapel's bounty. A smiling priest unlocks the door of the storehouse for you. Here, he says, eat, but take nothing away with you. So we can do it with our hunger. Give a nightmare to the well. The well drinks color. The smiling priest whispers, the well drinks dreams, and the well is always thirsty. Reduce your nightmare strength, but also scar you permanently. Increase your wounds by 1. Interesting. Gather intelligence, which is probably what we'll do. Or attend to a service at the chapel. Costs us all our supply. Okay. And I'm guessing there's no shops here, so yep. So let's gather intelligence first. What occurs here between the darkness and the light? A smiling priest in a red cassock tends the chapel. The congregation are shy of light. They come and go in little ships, and it's strangely difficult to count them. Perhaps some of them are imaginary. Still, you note the name of a ship or two. So I got the port report. Yeah, let's eat and see what happens. Rich and red, they have shark steaks plucked from the sea, thin slices of cavern tuna, translucent and delicate as paper, little crimson cakes flavored with cinnamon and coated with poppy seed, tomatoes impossibly ripe and sweet so far from the surface. Gorge yourself. Leave with the juices dripping on your chin. Awesome. And yeah, we definitely don't want to do that right now because that would put us at 0 supply, and we just need to feed our people. So that is all she wrote for this one. Keep going. Looks like the weather's coming down. Just taking a look here. Yeah, we'll kind of go down this way. And we'll probably try and hit Shepherd's Isle if we can, because we might be able to get a new port report for that, so... So yeah, this style of game is kind of intriguing to me, where it has a lore to it, but it's kind of hidden in the world. Like, the gameplay mechanics here, like, aren't the strongest. Like, the combat system's pretty basic. Although, you know, I never had gotten to the higher levels with more advanced ships with additional weapons and stuff like that, so there might be more to it. But the core of this game is kind of in the exploration and trying to figure out the world and how you can play your part in it. So yeah, it's kind of a neat thing for sure, and trying to figure out the mechanics of the game and everything like that. So forget I should send the Z-Bat out occasionally. Alright, so we're making our way to Shepherd's Isle here. Might fight these guys if they want to fight. They do. They don't know where we're at, so... There we go. Nice and easy. We destroyed a pirate steam pinnace. The ship is yours. What will you do with her? Loot and scuttle her. So, yep, that's what we'll do. Finish opening a cache of curiosities. So let's do that. Stout crate. Crate's a source of sustenance, a fundamental cargo. So Opened it up, and we got 5 supplies out of that. That's awesome. We were kind of running low, and we finished opening, so perfect. So turn off combat. And that didn't cost us anything but some time, so. Alright, give me just a sec. Music seems to have become a little bit more, so turn it down a little. I love the music. It's very moody, but it does kind of detract from what's going on sometimes. Alright, so we'll drop in at Shepherd's Isle here. And Field Haven, specifically. See if a new report can be generated here. Judging by how we traveled, I might have already visited it on my way out, but we'll check it out. Couldn't hurt to see. Alright. Oh yeah, we could do a picnic. It costs us 5 echoes. We can listen to some tales. That's right. So let's listen to some tales this time. I know I want to reduce terror, but let's see. Tales of the Standing Stone, Three Graves, or Thornwell Croft. Let's talk about Thornwell Croft, the one that isn't bridged. That old devil called Light. We did have a bridge, but the ship of lights came through here once. Hull of shining brass, lamps like stars. All those damned on deck at once. Couldn't tell if they were laughing or screaming. Plowed through the bridge and kept on going. Everyone who tries to rebuild it bursts into flames. So we don't try to rebuild it anymore. Cool. I gained a Z story, so that's awesome. So we can engage an officer, a navigator, which is probably a first officer, right? First officer, yep. Increases mirrors and veils, huh? Cost me 50 echoes. I mean, I have enough spots in the hold. I don't know how this works, actually. Crew damage, let's see, 7 to 10. Hull damage, okay. Well, either way, not concerned about that. Actually, double check the shop. I'm gonna buy 1 fuel, even at overpriced, just in case. So yeah, it looks like we did go that way. So I think we can afford to go to a vendor bite then. Pick up a port report there, even though it doesn't give much. It may give, I believe that one still gives an Admiralty favor, which we'll need for things later anyway, so. Alright, Fog Bank. Okay. So. This will be interesting here. Oh, we got that. Jilly Floor just knows we're here, huh? Oh, shit. Yeah. What do I expect, right? Yeah, definitely don't want to deal with that if we can avoid it. Oh, was that a ghost freighter? Or did we just lose it in the fog bank? We might have lost it in the fog bank, but that's crazy. Alright, we don't need to see this anymore, so we're going to scoop it up. 1 supply, awesome. So we're doing okay on supply. I'm a little worried about fuel, but I think we'll be okay there too. Oh, and this is Tanashuk. Did we actually spot this one before? It does appear we did. Oh yeah, we gotta turn our light on. Yeah, we can kind of one-shot those now, which is good. And they do work to reduce your terror when you kill them, so. Alright, this one we're going to just dissect because all it does is reduce our hunger. A crab full of conundrums. I think it's the same thing. Yeah, it just does weird things. But you do get fragments, so you get more experience, which is nice. Horniman Stag. There you go. Or Horniman Stag, Carissa's point. Okay, so yeah, we'll snake our way up here. We'll probably have to buy fuel at overprice again, which sucks. But with what we're bringing back, we'll have the echoes for it. So, and who knows? There might be some new opportunities here. We're still looking for those colors, but you know. All right, so we're in the colony. We can have a dusty glass of wine. 50 echoes. Explore vendor blight. Might be neat. Gather gossip. So let's gather gossip. Get that port report. Let's see. Yeah, no, nothing new on that description there. Let's explore since we have the something awaits you. Here they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swag like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still long enough to be mistaken for sculptures until they laugh or cough. An attack! You round a darkened corner and start down a broad boulevard lined with grimaced statues. There's a fluttering movement above and a cloud of frost moths swoop down upon you. You beat them with their walking stick. They're determined and the largest are the size of Z-bats, but they are fragile. Alas, they retreat, leaving 3 of their number melted in water on the pavement. Their wings are marked with patterns that resemble letters. You peer at them, but the script is already dissolving. So, gained a terror and some fragments. Interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and visit the first curator. First curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of the tombs. Okay, I think we talked about them before. That's a final reward, so yep, we don't have anything we can do there. Okay. Oh, there is one thing we can do, though. And that's shop. We'll buy fuel. So we can sell our visions of the surface or our memories of distant shore, but I don't think that's worth it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and head out. Take that trip to London. And I think we'll call it there. Just double check our map here. Yeah. And what we'll do is we'll hug the coast and see if there's anything additional to be spotted. Gaining fragments and secrets are not so bad, so. A couple of spotted items will get us to our next level. So when it says 3 fuel, we have essentially 4 fuel because it's 3 additional refills of the bar. So what's left of this bar? Alright, so we got Davies Bay. Did we already spot that? A row of watchful Z-bats perch on the Zale's ratings as they head swivel in unison as they cross the deck. No islands. Yeah, I figured. Alright. Chug, chug, chug. Home waters. It is nice to be on the way home, isn't it? It's interesting. I wonder what it'd be like to actually live in a scenario like this, you know? Can't be easy. Okay. Welcome home, gentlemen. Had plenty of fuel, I guess. We could have waited, but just in case we needed to do something special, we've we're okay. So at this point, with the hole where it's at, I don't think we're going to be using repairs. But revenue men, they work closely with both the Minister of Public Decency and the Master of the Bazaar. Selected us for inspection. Let's see. So we don't have any of these things right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and just let them do their worst. It's lower than 5, so it doesn't do anything, but, you know, they're frustrated. Whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and collect messages from the Harbormaster. Something has changed in the Neath. Someone wants to sign on. The Alarming Scholar. Blind Bruiser attends to business on the dark. So this is the gentleman that loaned us a bunch of fuel and supply early on. That's all for now, and yep, so that's where we're at. So a little proposal. Good evening, citizen, and what a marvelous evening it is, if you don't mind me saying so, and given it's my impression you're an obliging sort, I imagine you'll not mind at all. And since you're so very obliging, perhaps you wouldn't mind making a little detour via Mount Palmerston with a few articles of cargo. If you happen to be in the area, the cheery man will of course cover your expenses for this trifling inconvenience. Alright, I figured we're going to go along with this. Let's see. So we'll accept the commission. I want to find this place anyway, so. Generally northeast of London. Okay. So I have an unstamped crate of brilliant souls, and apparently I'm smuggling souls now. Alright. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. Fallen London. So we've got a merchant venturer, so. Urchin tugs your sleeve. Governor wants a word. A brooding figure waits at the lamplight's edge. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. An opportunity for profit. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than the market rates, and he won't ask you how he came about these things. Let's see. Speak to him further or check the journal. Okay. I made 2 requests. You can fulfill either one. We need 7 zoop or 7 mutter salt. They sell it at Mount Palmerston, somewhere in the north of Untersee. 1,000 echoes for 7 sealed skins. Wow. 700 echoes for 7 of those. Okay. North of Untersee, Mount Palmerston. Okay. I don't have either of those right now, but let me close you up, check our map real quick. Did I get a Mount Palmerston? Maybe it's in this spot over here. Yeah, it could be in this area here. We did find wither, so interesting. Okay. Let's see. We got the Alarming Scholar. Want something? Alarming Scholars, Mercurial. Yeah, we did that. So a little present from the Scholar. You've been so very helpful. I want to give you something for your next voyage. I bottled it myself. All right. Gain 2 supply. All right. Dark glass. It smells pickled, chemical, salty. Once it might have been eel flesh, but the Scholar assures you that it has vital and nutritional virtues. Save it for an emergency, perhaps. Okay, cool. Nice little benefit. We got some stuff we can sell to them. We'll take a look at that in just a bit here. Let's go to Roser's Wharf. Don't have anything here. Long boxes and live specimens. We don't want to do any of those right now. Honey-addled detectives collect watchful curios and long boxes again. So, okay. Visit to Clathermont's tattoo parlor. You're a real sailor after all. You could go to one of those tobacco and prey places by the docks, but the prices at Clathermont's are reasonable and his daughters are real artists. But what sign will you choose? Alright, we can do the Dauntless Hand. Only costs an echo, huh? Let's see. So it looks like we can do pretty much one for each of the different things. Alright. Oh, and you probably have to spend a tail as well. Interesting. So iron can go up 2, and you'll get cure 25 points of terror, which is beautiful. Veils, mirrors. hearts. Let's see. But I don't have a move in the Great Game, so I can't do that one. So this one costs me memories of a decent shore, but I do want to try and get my mirrors up eventually, so that I could try out that ice thing in the northeast. So yeah, let's do that one. Alright, lost 25 terror, 2 mirrors is gained. Lost my memory of distant shores and an echo. Okay. Your own sweet skin quality is now the unflinching eye. Very cool. That's neat. Let's go to my lodgings. We'll go ahead and read the morning paper and see if there's anything new. Nope, nothing crazy. Just gained some loss of terror and gained recent news, so that could be useful. Interesting. Back to the rest of the city. We'll just do that. Let's see. We can hire on more crew. We don't need to. We don't need the docks. Let's go to a new recruit. Let's see what we have. Someone wants to sign on. All right. So the brisk campaigner. Hoy, you need a real physician. Skilled doctor. Oh, I have a surgeon. Nope. The haunted doctor. Okay, another doctor. Or we could just get her a Zailor, which, just another mouth to feed, which we don't want. That sucks. Couple doctors. I need a gunnery officer and a cook right now, so we'll cancel that. Let's talk to the Admiral. Let's go ahead and submit some reports. Vendor bite. So 10 echoes. No favors, though. I did gain a fuel, so made up for it. And we confirm that. 48% chance for that, huh? Who can improve my veils? You can, Doctor. So let's speak to you first. How many secrets do I have? I have 8, so... Alright, we'll do that. Does anybody improve my mirrors? You do, probably. Yep. Spend a couple, get it up to 30 at least. So that puts my mirrors at 39, so we can probably do some more. Alright, well, let's go back to the story then. London. Nope. We want you, sir. Go do the port reports. Let's see. We could try and do it as a 50-50 chance there. Let's do the other ones first. Abbey Rock. Okay. We categorize it as a military installation, you know, although that has occasioned some quite vigorous debate. 1 favor, 20 echoes, and a fuel. Okay. Chapel of Lights. There's something about the Untersee that breeds heresy and dissents. I'd rather think we might need to send the Bishop of Southwark out for a good bit of Christian shouting. Same thing. 20 echoes, a favor, a fuel. That's good. Khan's Heart. Been to the salt steps, eh? Yeah, this kind of material is always of interest. How a nation could be so barbarian and so decadent at once is beyond me, but they're terribly dangerous. So 75 echoes, that's a fantastic thing. Fuel, favor, and Khan's Heart. Frost Found. Is it as beautiful as they say? I doubt it. Poets are notorious liars, but liars make bad poets. A paradox, isn't it? Never mind. Your report. Okay, 30 echoes, a fuel, new accomplishment. Khan's Shadow. Oh, these are always fun. Come on, let's hear it. Report submitted. Other officials gather round to hear your tales of bloodshed and debauchery, and the jokes about the Khan that the Shadow produces so efficiently and entertainingly. The one about the Khan and the donkey produces a roar of patriotic laughter and encourages the deputy recorder to unlock the departmental drink cabinet. 30 echoes, a fuel, lost 5 terror, favor, very cool. So dark spectacle. Okay, so I'm going to take a chance. We got veils. We're at 49. Good heavens, here's your payment. It's quite extraordinary. I must rush this upstairs immediately. One moment. So I succeeded and no longer have this report. I gained 50 echoes, a favor, and a fuel. Alright, we're back up to 9 fuel. We have 10 supplies, so fantastic. I believe that is all good there. So let's see. Let's talk to the 1 point of favor for 2 to 3. That may be okay. Submit our port reports. Let's see. I think this is visit. We'll be interested. Okay, we just got to find the one that he wants still. Okay. Let's go to Labyrinth of Tigers. We can purchase a live specimen for 500 echoes, but we don't need one right now. All right. Let's see. At this point, we could trade in stories, but I think we'll hold on to them. Ambiguous Eolith. Okay. Outlandish artifacts. And extraordinary implications. Let's debate on that. So, well, you know what? We'll go ahead and call it here. Just dock and redock here to save the game, just in case. So yeah, we'll call it here. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to us again. I apologize if we're saying that a lot. It really is important for us, though, in order to grow. We want to continue to produce content that people want to see, and it's good to get in front of new eyeballs. So if you can do that, that really helps us out. And as always, I will bid you guys farewell.